What is up, guys? This is your boy Food Nipple 007 coming at you guys with a brand new gameplay commentary here today. The gameplay that you see in the background is a team deathmatch on Terrace, I think it is. I'm sorry, I don't really know these maps, but anyways, I end up doing horrible. I go 10 and 18 and my team loses, but you know, whatever. I was dropping a 1 bar all day. I don't know why. I just couldn't seem to kill people, so this is pretty much the best that I could do. I'm really sorry for the gameplay. It's really, really bad, but whatever. I'll get better gameplays when I have a better connection. I'll make sure to stockpile some gameplays so I have them for times like this. Really, really sorry. Didn't think ahead, but anyways. Moving on to the topic that I want to discuss today. I want to talk about Call of Duty Championships, the $1 million tournament, the thing that every pro wants to win, just this big golden prize in the sky. Who I think is going to win, who has the most potential, and who I think wants it the most. Who I think is going to win, Optic. Simple. The only reason, I am a big Optic fan. I'm going to admit that right now. I am such a big Optic fanboy. Like, I've been following those guys since Call of Duty XP when they won it in Modern Warfare 3. And I've been following them ever since. I'm such a big Optic fanboy, you wouldn't even know. But even if I am that, I wouldn't have said that they were going to win it last year. You know why? Because they were not as good as they are now. Now, they are the best team in the game, and I can say that with confidence. The 3 Slayers, Crimsix, okay, he is the Crimbot. He is the most renowned, Call of Duty Slayer that I can possibly think of. They have Scump. Scump also is a very, very good Slayer. He, he's been talked about a lot, but he's pretty much only stayed on Optic. That's why he hasn't really been recognized as big as a Slayer as Crimsix, but he's still he's pretty high up there. He's really, really good at slaying. Formal. Formal is, I want to say, kind of a new player to the scene. He was on Envy, and he was the main Slayer for Envy, so he is really, really good, but he's still kind of making his reputation, because not a lot of people knew him before Advanced Warfare and before he joined Optic, because he was a very, very new player, and he was very, not well known in the fan side of things. He was known by other pros, but he just wasn't as known as some of the other pros by the fans. Anyways, having that being said, I know that Clayster and his pickup team beat Optic Gaming online. I know, but that, it's online. You can't test the skill by that. You can't, it's just it's not LAN. It's not how it's going to be in a competitive arena setting. Although they did beat them online, and most teams that win online win championships, it's still, it's still debatable. So, I mean, I think Clayster's team with, who's on his team? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think back. I think it's Clayster and... crap. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I know Clayster is on that team, and Clayster was actually talking about teaming back up with Aches, so I don't know if that happens where FaZe will go. But FaZe right now I also think has a pretty good roster. Although they placed really, really badly at Orlando, they did win Columbus and come back and beat Optic in 2 series. What? Beat the best team in the game in 2 series back to back. But then they completely dropped Orlando. That just goes to show that, competitive Call of Duty is all about chance. These teams are pretty much as good as each other. It's just one team may get a little bit more practice in, or they may be a lot more serious than the other teams. It all comes down to who wants it the most. If you work hard for, however many days, that team is going to win. If another team works hard for, this is sounding sexual, for X amount of days, then that team is going to win. you know, all it comes down to is work and effort, because this early into the game, not a lot of people, like, the pros aren't where they are at in the end game. They're not, like, in the end of Black Ops 2, it was pretty much just gun skill. Like, all it was came down to how good you were at gun skill, because everyone knew the game. Everyone knew where everyone was going to be, what they're going to push. Everyone knew, because the game had been out for, a year, and then they just learned it. But this early into the game, it really comes down to practicing, who practices the most and who wants it the most. Having that been said, I think Optic is one of these candidates. Although they did win UMG Orlando and they might be slacking a little bit, they still have that intensity from Ghost. They still have that intensity from the end of Black Ops 2 when they went on their losing streak. And this is the biggest brand in Call of Duty we're talking about. Going on a losing streak like that, that has to spark a fire under your ass and make you want to be better. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary today. The team that I think is going to win, honestly, I do think Optic Gaming is going to win. Optic Gaming, 100% hands down. Well, actually, no, not 100% hands down. It all comes down to chance, guys. But anyways, if you enjoyed this commentary, leave a like, subscribe, and I'm really, really sorry about the shitty gameplay. I'm honestly so sorry. I was Let's Kill. Oh my gosh, it was just so bad. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll see you tomorrow.